Hi guys, this is Red and welcome back to my channel, and for today's video we will talk about how to increase your resolution score. So before we move forward, please don't forget to subscribe to my channel as I will be uploading more videos about BPO industry. So right now, let's get started! One of the major metrics in the BPO industry is the resolution score. And if you are struggling with your resolution score at hindi mo alam kung paano i-fix yung sa team mo, and this is the right video for you. And if you are an agent who doesn't know how to fix your resolution score, you can also stay tuned because you can consider this video as your coaching session. So, ang gagawin natin sa video nito is I'll give you tips on how you can manage your team performance when it comes to the resolution score, what are the preparation, and how you can deliver it to your agents para mas ma-fix nila immediately yung resolution score. So the first thing that you have to do right now is to really identify what is the behavior that is impacting the resolution score. What we usually do is we immediately pull out calls or transcript and identify what's really the reason behind why the resolution score is not meeting the target. But before you do that, the first thing that you have to do is you should have a skill gap assumption. When I say skill gap assumption, these are the behavior that you think might affect the resolution score of your agent. So skill gap assumption is very important because it will save you time and it will give you an outline on what to look for when you audit a transcript or when you listen to a call. How will you create your skill gap assumption? The first thing and my recommendation is you can get in touch with your QA analyst and ask them to produce a data about their findings with the behavior that's impacting the resolution score of your team or to the specific advocate. In this way, your assumption will have basis. So once you have the data from the QA analyst and they provided you the top behaviors that impacting the resolution score of your team, those are the behaviors that you will try to audit to all the chat and transcript. So, ibig sabihin nito, may basis ka na kung ano yung hahanapin mo when you listen to a phone call or when you read the transcript. Kasi usually, kapag wala kang skill gap assumption, malilito at malilito ka. Kasi kapag nakinig ka agad ng call, hindi mo alam kung ano yung hinahanap mo. So, the result is, yung mga behaviors na makikita mo is halo-halo. But if you will have the skill gap assumption and the behavior came from QA, then you will have a basis. Ito yung mga hanapin mong behavior kung dine-demonstrate ba ito ng mga agent mo sa call or dun sa transcript. All you need to do is just listen to 3 or 5 calls of your agent and look for the trending behavior. And once you identify the trending behavior, so that is gonna be the behavior that you will attack. The second way on how you can create your skill gap assumption is by going back to the basis. Especially if you are handling new hires, this is my recommendation. The common mistakes or the common behavior of new hires are really understanding the issue of the customer. So if you wanted to be more efficient, because sometimes it will usually take time before your QA analyst can produce the data that you need to help you attack the specific behavior. So what you can do right now is identify if the advocate can really understand the issue of the customer. So this is the common mistake of every team leader, because what they usually do is attack probing question or effective tools utilization when it comes to resolution score, but they are skipping the most important part or the first step. This is understanding the issue. Alright, so how will you identify if your agent cannot understand the issue of the customer? So here are the tips that I can provide to you. The first thing is you pull out the advocate and have a one-on-one conversation with them. You let them listen or read their transcript, but you will not let them listen to the whole call or transaction. You'll just need to let them listen to the part up until the customer stated the issue. Once the customer stated the issue, you immediately ask your agent, what is your understanding about the issue of the customer? And then you have to be mindful on how your agent answered the question. Because if the agent was able to explain immediately what is the issue of the customer, then it means that your agent can understand the issue. But if your agent did not respond immediately, ask you to play the call again, and they are not confident with their tone when they answered your question, then it only means that they did not fully understand the issue of the customer. In this situation, what I can recommend is you just immediately give them tip so that they can understand the issue of the customer, because no matter how much you try to give them the knowledge on how to fix this issue of the customer, if they do not understand the issue of the customer at the first place, then your effort will be put into waste. So that's my tip for today on how we can increase the resolution score. And this is all about an agent who cannot understand the issue. The next thing that we will do is, what is the next behavior that we will need to work on if the agent can understand the issue but still not meeting the target when it comes to the resolution score? So if you wanted to know what is the next behavior that we will need to work on, just subscribe to my channel right now, as I will be uploading it on my next video. So once again, this is Red. Thank you, and I appreciate your time for watching this video, and bye for now.